Hello, I am the Pt.1 Healer Tarot here on YouTube, and I asked Universe to give me a storyline reading on a nurse who murdered babies. So let's just see her name. Lucy Letby from the UK murdered babies. She got handed a life sentence for killing newborns. Let me see. She tried to kill 6 others. Let's see. She's 33 years old. British nurse. Really, why did she kill the babies? She killed 7 so far, and she tried to kill 6 more. Usually when people do stuff like that, either the baby is sick, because it's a neonatal nurse. So usually the babies are sick and they feel like they're saving the babies, or you hear people who can't have children of their own, or their own baby died, so they don't want nobody else to have that baby. It usually be some kind of things like that situation. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Lord, in advance for your blessing. Okay. I'm going to pause some kind of way in this video. So, the noise you hear is the air conditioning. That's really noisy, and I'm going to turn it off. So let's just go into the storyline a little bit, and then I will get up. Okay, Universe, give me a set 7 jumping out for this young lady. This 33 is a young lady. So these are healing of the soul when you hurt someone to the core, murder, anything like that. Deck 7. So these are abuse cards. I have a bunch of them. See, there's a bunch of them. And what I do is let God just give me some. Tell me when to stop, Universe. And then I just pull them up. Okay, stop. Okay. Here's a set right here. Let's just flow. I put them together like this. If she gets one set, one storyline, if I need more, you'll see me pick up more. Maybe she cut her finger some kind of way. Maybe she hurt her finger some kind of way. I don't know. What did she do to the children? Strangle them? I don't know. Maybe she used a pillow to strangle the children. I don't know what this lady did. Okay, it says right here, pillow talk, nice talk, through the extension or side by side. She might have been talking to the children. Right? Side by side. And maybe she used a pillow while she was talking. Maybe she smothered them. I don't know what she did. Let's go. Or she wanted somebody to talk to her through the extension. Pillow talk. Maybe she had a problem with her man. I just don't know. She picked an honorable time and a date. Maybe as far as a man, seeing a man or anything like that. Or to do this to the children. She plunged into tension with a man, or as far as murdering the children. Maybe he said he can't see her. Maybe she wanted to see a man. Pillow talk. She wanted to see a man. She wanted to spend time with a man. She wanted a date. He wasn't giving her a date. He wasn't making time. Caused tension. Because maybe he said he couldn't if it goes that way. Follow me? She got brown eyes. If not her, one of the children. Or this man. Her life was like a jigsaw puzzle at the time, God says. Why did this lady murder these babies, Universe? They had nothing to do. Okay, the sounds of the babies weighed her down. Okay, here it is right here. That's the weighing card, and that's the sound. The sounds of the babies weighed her down. She plunged into tension as far as the babies. The sounds of the babies weighed her down. Sounds of, if she has involved a man, weighed her down. Let's flow. Children was wonderful. And who's proud of the children? Their mothers. Okay? So it says no growth comes from the same sex, so she's involved with somebody the same sex. So it wasn't a man, it was a female. Follow me? So we have that her choices was her own with whoever this is. She need to plant a seed, though, a playful energy of niceness, unless the lady, whoever she was involved with, wasn't nice to her. Could be somebody she is working with, another nurse, or just somebody she wanted to checkmate with, peace or checkmate with whoever this lady is. She wanted something in print, but she wasn't getting it. It could have been her boss or just some lady that worked with her some kind of way. If not that, that she wanted, maybe she wanted something in print. Maybe to show that she can get off work a little bit or whatever this is. She wanted something, I don't know. Okay. We have right here that she is dealing with a dangerous love. That's usually a man card, a Pied Piper, a person who got a lot going on. So if it's not a man, it's a woman. But she needed, somebody needed her to feed. And so we got to go with the babies right here. The babies was getting mad. The baby was crying, follow me, because the babies needed her to feed them, follow me. Or we have her and a man, or her and a woman, whoever she connected to romantically, whoever this is, needed her to feed him or her. She needed to have this job to feed somebody, a man or a woman, whoever she's involved with or whoever she lived with or whatever. Or is the babies upset, mad, crying because they need her, this nurse, to feed them. Take it however it goes. What will she do to save her? Because it was all about money. So she was just working there because it was all about money. To save her, she needed that job and it was all about money. Because it says he is there and he is vengeful. So some man she was dealing with, whoever the man is, was vengeful and he was there. Where? At her house, at her job, or whoever this is. Could have been a boss, I don't know who it is. Somebody who didn't have hair like her. She got some kind of something that wasn't ordinary. Supernatural, epiphany, psychotic break. Something she got, whatever it was, something happened with her, this lady. Where she chose to stick a fork in the babies. It comes after that. Freedom was calling, but will she answer freedom? So that was freedom to her, to stick a fork in the children. Some kind of psychotic break maybe happened with this lady. Something happened with this lady. She had to seek what she's looking for. Follow me? She needed to dig deep and ask herself why she even settled with a man she was dealing with, that she was having problems with, or just being a nurse when she knew she didn't want to be a nurse anymore. She was talking in the car or from the car or somebody to her. Okay, so we have this card here. Midnight. So she might have been getting off midnight, going to work at midnight, dealing with a lot of money, needing more money or anything like that. Or somebody was wanting money from her, or we dealing with a lot of stars in the sky. So she's so smart, well done. So some kind of way she thought that somebody thought she was doing a good job. That she is so smart or whatever. She was eating, or somebody else was saying, try me if you dare. I don't know if somebody was saying, try me if you dare. Or she could have been talking to the babies, even though they can't talk back to her. They only can cry. She might have been feeding the babies. Try me if you dare. She thought she was so smart. Let's flow for a minute, because she's sick of the fiasco with the babies. I'm ready. She's ready, maybe. Babies wanted to be fed, maybe. She wanted the babies to be quiet, maybe. Anything like that. She's sick of the fiasco. She was ready. I'm ready. She might feel it was well done by her getting rid of the babies. That was the babies need to be fed, though. Right here, they's getting upset. They need to be fed, but in a reasonable voice. She dealing with a man or the babies or both. Reasonable voice. She need to sit down and talk to somebody about whatever. right? Because she couldn't control herself in her own skin as far as with the babies or some man with her. She like fashion or a man she is connected to. So we have right here that she had to be okay with her looks and know she is beautiful. But she couldn't control the outcome of her and some man she is connected with. But if we turn it around, she could control the outcome as far as murdering these babies. But if she got a psychotic break, she couldn't control it. Because it's something that came about. Shortly, she is going to be going to another city, state, or area. She rose to the occasion given to her. And she murdered the children, or she rose to the occasion to go to another area, another city, state, or whatever. No longer will she be filtered by somebody. Maybe a man, if somebody's blackmailing her, asking her for money, or whatever this is. Or working at night, and she didn't want to work at night, or whatever was going on here with her. Okay, we got pill, drop effect. She can get anytime. So either she was taking pills, she can get anytime she wanted, or some man she is connected to. Circumstances stopped her from framing for a lifetime with this man, marrying this man, being with this man, or working at this job, or whatever it is. Something stopped her from doing whatever. Okay, so we have God wanted her to be strong because she's dealing with my karma plague. And our last card is rape took her here sexually. Get up. So some kind of way, maybe a man raped her before in her life. Some kind of way. And it made her a certain kind of way, or it made her where she couldn't have kids, or whatever it is with this lady. 14, jumping over. 14. So far, it seems like she's dealing with a man, but in a while, I don't know if a man who wants money from her. Who is this? I don't know if he's blackmailing her. I don't know who this is. I don't know if is she working at night, another job or something, or what is this? Is she working 2 jobs? I'm trying to figure this out. I don't see a lot of job cards, so that's why I don't know for sure. Pillow talk is the top card. Pillow talk through the extension. So we got a man there. No girl come from the same sex some kind of way. I don't know. Person wanted a threesome. I don't know. Let's just go for a minute. I'm trying to see why she murdered the babies. She might have had a what you call a psychotic break. Let's just flow for a minute with this lady. Nurse Lucy. Her name is Nurse Lucy, right? Nurse Lucy. Okay. Okay, it wasn't ordinary. She needed to return something back to the sender because she didn't postpone an active action, and that was murdering the babies. So her ex wasn't for her. Some man she's connected with. We feel nobody perfect. I don't know. Let's see what her home problems or whatever this is. She wasn't going to postpone an active action, so she the children, the sounds of the children got on her nerves. But she need to go get another job from this. Go get another job if they get on your nerves. Go get another job. She is in it for the money because that saved her having a job. But, you know, you need to get another job, miss. Okay? Your loved one is here in spirit. Don't be held hostage to after a death. And this would be for all the parents that lost their babies. Or maybe she is holding herself hostage to a death because maybe she lost a baby. Lost somebody in her life. I don't know. She needs to see it for what it is. She is energy seeking or somebody she is connected to. Okay, something was being charged to her account. It was out of control. Anything like that. She is devastated. So instead of something being charged to her account, I can change this to she is being made to work overtime or anything like that. She needed to return it back to the sender because it was extraordinary. But the candle got put out, right? Or the end came to something. Because somebody popped up on her on whatever day. It don't have to be a Wednesday that she is taken for a joke. Because there was a lack of control out of her. Unless she have a child of her own, I'm going to say out of her. She the daughter of somebody because she's somebody's child. Her mother might be a Cappy. She could be a Cappy, act like a Capricorn, devil energy, negative energy, a lack of control was out of her. Somebody popped up on her. Follow me? Whoever it might have been, she was taken for a joke. Maybe some man or whoever this is that she called herself putting an end to, maybe. But he came anyway, maybe, anything like that. It says right here that she is a people pleaser and she had to know her words had power. She shouldn't refuse the help that God sends her. She refused to stay in a puddle because it would keep her wet. The universe was driven to lead her to her path. But if the shoe fits, she got to wear the shoe. Because do she play a part in what happened to her? With some man, this lady is an earth angel. All these path cards, here it is. She needed to leave destruction behind because she had a healing path. She is dealing with a foreigner, whoever it is, doctor, nurse, man, or whoever it is, in a beautiful state. She is groggy. But she need to plan her vision, God says. If she didn't want to work there anymore, she should have just quit. Okay, somebody tried to insult her intelligence. Whoever this man she is connected to, her boss, her man, or whoever, temporarily somebody abused their power with her, but she abused her power by killing the kids, the babies. Okay, she had a leader that was stealing from her. Maybe her boss wasn't paying her right, or some man she is connected to. God wanted her to find another job in the wintertime. So we have it was time for her to heal from whatever she is going through with whoever this man is, but also for the family of the children that she murdered. She had to get out while she could. Get out while you can. Out of this job. She need to get out of the job while she's feeling her feelings because they was her feelings. She needed to get out of that job. Get from what boss, man, or whoever this is, because somebody was a shark toward her. But she also was a shark toward the children. Follow me? Because she wanted to get to the melting pot, have a nice job. And somebody said, come on. So, some kind of way she might have had a job on the side, maybe some kind of way. Because we got the regular money. Evidence shows regular money was coming. So maybe she had another job besides that job. Get what I'm saying? Because this man was good and hot, or somebody was outside. Or inside, walking the halls, walking the streets, or whatever. Because we got jobs right here. She need to go home, look for a job on the internet, change up her job. Because we have, unfortunately, she was dealing with a she-bear, a woman in charge, a go-getter lady, or she was one, however it's flowing. She needs to get help at the lighthouse, her or whoever this person is she connected to. That would be church, hospital, follow me, treatment, Alcoholics Anonymous, rehab, drug treatment, whatever God talking about, because she is dealing with some man who take pills. Okay. Okay, I gotta pause. I'm back. Let's just see where it is. Okay, it says, we have like an ex or somebody feel like nobody's perfect, that she was dealing with somebody. Because the ex wasn't for her though, God says. Whoever person took pills or something. Pill pusher. Okay. So it says right here, it's obvious somebody knows something. Okay. Because it's something that she didn't want to see, that she is covering up. Right? And she had a lot of emotions she needed to let out. But she let it out on the babies. That's the thing about it. But they didn't do anything to her. They shouldn't be blamed for her problem because she's antsy at a place. At a job, at a club, somewhere she was at. Because she was dealing with a resource, and maybe that would be her job, follow me. If not her job, somewhere she was an agency or something, dealing with a resource, some kind of way. Because she needed to see things clearly. Because she was dealing with something supernatural. Okay. I think this lady had a psychotic break. Because we got these two in the same. And I usually don't have these two in the same storyline. Supernatural and the other one I showed. It's two supernaturals. I think she might have had a psychotic break. Did she kill all the children, those children at the same time? What's going on with her mind? She need to see clearly, think clearly. Let's just see for a minute. She hit back. She was dealing with somebody who wouldn't come up to today's time, or somebody who was racist some kind of way. Somebody who didn't want to change something that she needed changed. Okay, she needed to deviate from the conquest deal. Get out of it. Because she felt like she was tormented and it was hyped up. Maybe at work, maybe, or whatever's going on. So we have right here that she was gorgeous and she is on a speedway, but she is dealing with a racial act that she is going to seek justice for. So we have that one. She is sitting in a car, whatever car it was. So she is dealing with a ticking time bomb, and whoever it was asking her why was she anxious, why was she embarrassed. Well, she was the ticking time bomb, and the children was anxious. Take it however it goes. Because we got that prostitute, so somebody confused her for a prostitute. Ticking time bomb, I don't know why she anxious sitting in a car. Somebody confused her for a prostitute. Somebody might have offered her money. She might have been somewhere. Whatever's going on here. Okay, somebody's keeping their options open. Some man she is connected with, or she is keeping hers open, however it's from. Okay, it was an S show because it was a carbon copy of something she went through before with some man of hers, or some man. So we have, this is a Jesus miracle card. She need a Jesus miracle because she is not going to be able to get out of killing these babies. But the babies needed a Jesus miracle because they had no way of nobody saving them. It was hopeless. It was hopeless for these kids. A Jesus miracle. Walking on the water. The babies need to be able to walk out of their little baby beds and walk on their own to get away, or run. And we know babies can't run because they infants or whatever their ages was. It was impossible. They needed a miracle, double miracle with this card, and it was impossible because they was babies. They couldn't walk. They couldn't sit up or anything. They was helpless. She's going to need one to get out of jail because it's not going to happen. It's impossible. She has the common denominator here. Okay, if she changed her identity, it won't work with her twin. So if she get a sex change, if she go gay, or if she just clash with whoever her partner is, it wasn't going to work no more. She's analyzing something and where it stemmed from. Because something come from her childhood. She need to stop running from things. So this lady had problems with whoever her partner is. Job problems, period, in general. Maybe, and then stuff was being taken out on the babies. But it seems like she had some kind of psychotic break because I see two different places where you keep talking about the supernatural here. Person confused her for a prostitute. And maybe that's because she is being with this person. He might have bought her a drink. He might have spent time with her, bought her something to eat, or whatever he might have did. So he figured he can buy her something that she would give him, maybe. It could be something like that with that card. Let's just flow universe for this lady. Seems like she might have had a psychotic break. Let's just float this lady universe. Why did she hurt these babies?